The Acura ILX is an extravagance front-wheel drive minimized with basic decisions contrasted with some of its adversaries, 1 motor, 1 transmission, and 3 trim levels. Restless and lively, it utilizes a sharp 2.4-liter 4-barrel motor and ore-moving twin grasp 8-speed programmed transmission. It makes 201 strength and 180 pound-feet of torque. The ILX lodges a sweet spot to invest energy, with formed surfaces and instruments that are anything but difficult to peruse. The Acura ILX contends most specifically with the Audi A3 and Mercedes CLA. For 2016, it got a light refresh, with LED headlamps, better inside materials, and more accessible network including a double-screen infotainment framework. The 2017 Acura ILX is unaltered. The NHTSA gives it 5 stars for crash well-being, and the IIHS gives it top scores incorporating into the little cover frontal effect test, which not very many autos expert. Acura's accessible propelled security frameworks were appraised superior, to give it a top safety pick plus rating. The 2017 ILX is appraised by the EPA at 25/35 of a mile for every gallon city, highway, or 29 mpg combined. Premium fuel is suggested, with the goal that raises the fuel cost. That is 2 mpg more than the A3 and 1 mpg not exactly the CLA. The 2017 Acura ILX $27,990 comes in premium $29,990 and technology plus $32,990 trim levels. There's an A-Spec bundle $2,000 that includes a spoiler, fog lamps and 18-inch 10-talk wheels. Standard gear incorporates control moonroof, control driver's seat, a multi-C rear-view camera, and Bluetooth. The premium includes calfskin, control traveler cityweight double-screen infotainment, satellite radio, blind side screens and back cross-movement alarm. The ILX is genuinely great looking. It won't not stop people in their tracks, but rather it won't turn stomachs, either. It is very brave edges, down low at the base of the front belt, and the rockers at the edge underneath the entryways. Its front guard is V-molded, after the V of the grille, and resembles a pointed button. The level dark plastic encompassing the round fog lamps is dull and ungainly. The 18-inch 10-talk wheels are special, sort of like 10 legs with enormous feet on them, and appear as though they ought to, dislike they are moving, when they are stopping. They look better moving, on the grounds that at that point they're an obscure and you can't perceive how terrible they are. The instrument board isn't as energetic as whatever remains of the auto, it's extremely essential, with an extra look to the plastic and vents, and a direct interface. We'd like more style, and wish there were more shading and inventiveness in the materials, despite the fact that they are of good quality, and the fit and complete is great. Things are laid out conveniently and serenely, ergonomically, naturally. It's anything but difficult to work the controls without taking your eyes off the street. With the exception of the infotainment framework, and that is a sore point. The refinement and quietness is great, with genuinely thick glass and standard dynamic clamor cancellation framework that retains little however irritating sounds from the powertrain or street. It utilizes the sound framework speakers, a large mouthpiece, and an advanced preparing calculation. The front seats are steady and extremely flexible for the driver, despite the fact that the front traveler cityweight needs tallness alteration. Lower, that is, as headroom is tight while as yet being more than rivals. In back, shockingly there's sufficient extra space and knee space for 6-footers. The general inside space is great, with a lot of space for little individual things. Not at all like in the disappointing Audi A3, there are very much arranged containers and cubbies all around. The 12.4 cubic foot trunk can hold 2 huge bags, or a vast cooler, or even a wheelchair. The split back seat backs can be flipped.